Hey there, I'm Lori, and I got a new book. It's called My Little Golden Book About Betty White. And I love Betty White. I've never met her in real life, but I feel like if I did meet her, we would become best friends instantly. Okay, so I got this book off of Amazon, and I want to read it to you. So I was a teacher for 18 years and I miss reading books out loud. So I thought this might be a fun thing to do with you. Let's read the Betty White book together. Oh, look, I'm going to open it up. Oh, okay. That first crease is always the best one. Betty White was born on January 17th, 1922 in Illinois and grew up in California. Betty and her parents enjoyed hiking, nature, and animals. She was an only child, but she got to be a sister to lots of cats and dogs. Betty always felt surrounded by love, and she spent her long and remarkable life giving that love back to family and friends, to audiences, and to animals in need. When she was younger, Betty wanted to be a forest ranger or a zookeeper, but those careers weren't open to girls at the time. Luckily, Betty had other passions. She loved to write, sing, and perform in plays. Early on, she set her heart on being an actress. Betty graduated from high school in 1939. 2 years later, America entered World War II. Betty wanted to help in any way she could, so she volunteered to drive a truck carrying supplies to soldiers stationed in California. After the war, Betty set out to follow her dreams. She knew getting into show business wouldn't be easy, but she was ready for anything. Ooh. Betty was bright, talented, beautiful, and funny, but she had to work hard to find jobs. She acted in local theaters and she got small roles in radio commercials. Betty wanted to be on television. Back then, there were far fewer TV shows, TV stations, and TV jobs than there are today. But Betty's hard work paid off. In 1949, she got her first full-time job as the host's helper on a daytime show called Hollywood on Television. Later, she became the host herself. Today, most television actors memorize lines from a script someone else has written. Not Betty. She had to think on her feet, or wing it, in front of a live studio audience. And there were no breaks because Betty and the other actors performed in the commercials too. That meant Betty was in front of the camera 5.5 hours a day, 6 days a week. Could she do it? You bet she could. Betty learned a lot and loved every minute, and viewers adored her from the start. Television grew and changed quickly, and so did Betty. She became one of the first female producers in Hollywood when she co-founded Brandy Productions, named after one of her dogs. On Betty's first show, she had interviewed movie stars. Now, Betty and her business partners decided to make a situation comedy, or a sitcom, about made-up characters. It was called Life with Elizabeth. And this time, Betty was the star. I'm getting excited for her. Betty has always believed... Oh, I'm tearing up. It's not just because of the book. I'm wearing makeup and it happens every time. Betty has always believed in being fair to all people. In 1954, when she hosted a variety show with skits and musical guests, TV stations in some parts of the country didn't want to air it. They didn't like that a black dancer, Arthur Duncan, was in the cast. They wanted Betty to fire him. That kind of prejudice made Betty mad. Arthur stayed on the show and had a long, successful career, and Betty and Arthur remained friends throughout the years. As a girl, Betty had enjoyed playing games with her mom and dad, and beginning in the 1950s, she became a popular guest on a television game show. Betty's quick wit charmed everyone, including one special man, Alan London. Alan Liddon, the host of a show called Password. Alan and Betty fell in love. They married in 1963. I'm happy. Okay, hold on. They married in 1963, and Betty became stepmom to his 3 children. Betty and Alan lived happily together until Alan died in 1981. That's 3 years before I was born. Alan has always remained... hold on. Just give me a second here. Alan has always remained in Betty's heart. Life wasn't easy for her after his death, but staying busy helped her cope. Betty likes new challenges and taking on different roles. She studies, prepares, and works hard. That's the one reason she's one of the most successful television stars in history. Betty is especially known for acting in 2 popular, long-running TV shows, The Mary Tyler Moore Show and The Golden Girls. She won Emmy Awards for both shows. The Golden Girls is one of my all-time favorite shows, like ever. I love it. I have magnets on my fridge that are Golden Girls. Betty has been honored many times. In 1995, she was introduced into the Television Academy Hall of Fame. Was Betty ready to stop working then? No way. She wrote books about her life and kept acting in movies and on television. At age 88, Betty became the oldest host of the comedy show Saturday Night Live. Betty received an Emmy for her performance, another honor in her long list of awards. Even with her busy acting career, Betty has always found time for animals. She has supported the Los Angeles Zoo for many years and has helped raise money to improve animal habitats and save endangered species like the California condor. Betty has also been lucky enough to meet some creatures that are just as famous as she is, including Coco, the gorilla. Coco knew more than 1,000 words. Coco knew more than 1,000 words in sign language. In fact, Coco gave Betty the name Lipstick. She made the sign for the word whenever Betty came to visit. Oh, that's so cute. Along with helping wild animals, Betty supports groups that rescue pets. Oh, she's just so sweet. How can you not cry when you think about her? Okay. Along with helping wild animals, Betty supports groups that rescue pets, study animal health, and train guide dogs. Betty has loved cats and dogs since she was little. I grew up in pets. Get it together, Lori. Along with helping wild animals, Betty supports groups that rescue pets, study animal health, and train guide dogs. Betty has loved cats and dogs since she was little. I grew up with pets in our house. They were more than pets. They were members of the family, just like my animals. When she was 89, Betty adopted Pointy, a golden retriever who hadn't been able to finish his guide dog training. Oh, look how cute. Betty's talent and dazzling smile have lit up the world and brought joy to millions. Her passion for helping animals has inspired others to do the same. Betty loves to make the world happy. No wonder people and animals everywhere love her right back. I think everybody needs a passion, whether it's one passion or 100. That's what keeps life interesting. So Betty White doesn't know this because she doesn't know me, but she helped me. I need a tissue. So, not many people know this, but Betty White helped me growing up learn how to be a good friend from being Rose on the Golden Girls, and I just always looked up to her. She's so kind, and I know people will probably think I'm crazy because I just appreciate her so much and I don't know her. But I feel like I know her. I feel like she's a grandma to me. And I've been saying this for the last 10 years. I want Betty White to live in a bubble so she can last forever. And I just hope that she knows how much she's touched people's hearts and souls. Even this random Canadian girl. And I would love to meet her one day. That would be the biggest highlight of my life. Anyways, thank you for reading this with me. I know this is not one of my regular videos, but I had so much fun reading this to you. And let me know in a comment what you thought. Should I read more books? I really do miss reading to children, but I'll read to anybody. So, subscribe if you haven't done that yet. Go ahead, click the like button, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.